Next on BGSU Brain Game, it is semi-final time. It is Crestview versus Ottawa Hills. You better get ready for a battle of the Brainiacs. Only one team can leave victorious. Who's it going to be? Only one way to find out. BGSU's Brain Game starts right now. And welcome to BGSU Brain Game. It is Crestview versus Ottawa Hills. Let's meet our team, starting off with Ottawa Hills. Tell us who you are.
I'm Thomas Franklin, and I'm a senior. To my left is Chinmay, and he's a sophomore. And to my right is Abdu, and he's a junior.
Coached by?
Our coach is Anthony Torrio.
All right, great. Crestview, tell us who you are.
I'm Sam Boroff. I'm a sophomore. To my left is Levi Ludwig, a junior. To my right is Saxton Short, a sophomore, and we are coached by Shelby Miller, who could not be here tonight.
All right, well, welcome to Ottawa Hills and to Crestview. We're going to start things off with our toss-up round. There are going to be 10 questions in this round. There were 10 points apiece. No deduction for an incorrect answer, so you can be a little bit looser on your buzzers. You may confer before buzzing in, and you can steal a question in this round. It's semifinal time. Crestview, Ottawa Hills, are you ready?
Yeah, we are.
Yep. Here we go. In research and statistics, it is often impossible to study an entire population of interest. What smaller subset that would be Ottawa Hills? Chinmay.
Sample.
It is a sample, that's right. What type of interesting triangular device did Sir Isaac Newton use to separate and that would be Crestview, Sam?
Prism.
Prism is correct. Light into its components. By what name was the 1774 official gathering of colonial delegates held at Carpenter's? That will be Crestview, Sam.
First Continental Congress.
That is correct, yes. There are two parts of the scientific name of an organism. Name either part. That would be Ottawa Hills, Abdu.
Species.
Species or genus, correct. Name the North American volcano located in the Cascade Mountains of Washington State. That would be Crestview, Sam.
Mount St. Helens.
Incorrect. That last erupted about 150 years ago. Ottawa Hills, chance to steal. That would be Chinmay.
Mount Rainier.
Mount Rainier is correct, yes. A play is often divided into major and minor sections. The major divisions are called acts. What are the minor divisions? That would be Crestview, Sam.
Scenes.
Indeed, scenes, yes. Name the music artist who released the Some Hearts project. That would be Ottawa Hills, Thomas.
Drake.
Incorrect. Crestview, opportunity to steal. Time. Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood. Found in mild or warm seas, this type of shellfish is among the most valuable. Identify this type of bivalve known for, that would be Ottawa Hills, Thomas.
Oyster.
Oyster is correct, known for producing pearls. This 7-letter science term is defined as, quote, the mass of a substance per unit of volume, and that would be Ottawa Hills, Chinmay.
Density.
Density is correct. Which U.S. president was in office when the Social Security system was in, that would be Crestview, Sam.
FDR.
FDR is correct. That is all 10 questions in this round. Let's take a look at our score. Crestview 40, Ottawa Hills 50 points. A battle of the Brainiacs indeed. Stay tuned. Our risk and reward round is coming up next. Welcome back to BGSU Brain Game. Crestview 40, Ottawa Hills 50 points. Crestview, looks like you have a substitution. Who has joined your team?
To my right is Drew Gray, a junior.
All right, welcome to you, Drew, and to all of our returning players. Ottawa Hills staying with their lineup from the last round. All right, this is the risk and reward round. Teams, you're both going to receive the same 9 questions. They're 10 points apiece. No deduction for an incorrect answer. The 10th question is the risk and reward question. We will give you a topic. You can risk up to 30 points in 5-point increments on that topic. A correct answer gives you the bonus points. An incorrect answer is a deduction. A non-answer is also a deduction as well. However, if you don't like the topic, you can simply pass and just walk away with those 9 questions in your pocket. Ottawa Hills is at 50. Crestview, you're at 40. That means Ottawa Hills, you're sticking around. Crestview, out you go, off to isolation. All right, Ottawa Hills, are you ready for your risk and reward round?
Yes, we are.
Starts right now then. During which decade of the 19th century was the Statue of Liberty dedicated to the United States by President Grover Cleveland? That would be Abdu.
1880s.
1880s is correct. What American city is known by the nickname Insurance Capital of the World? That would be Thomas.
Columbus.
Incorrect. Hartford, Connecticut. The Long Valley is a collection of short stories by what author?
Long Valley.
That would be Thomas.
Stevenson.
Incorrect. John Steinbeck. In what geological period were crinoids most prominent? That would be Chinmay.
Permian.
Incorrect. Carboniferous is what we needed there. Spell the word clairvoyant. That would be Chinmay.
Clairvoyant.
Correct. In what year did Richard Nixon resign as U.S. President? That would be Abdu.
1972.
1974. When a government grants a general pardon for political offenses, what is the pardon called? That would be Thomas.
A presidential pardon.
Incorrect. We needed amnesty there. Amnesty. True or false? Germany and Italy share a border. That would be Abdu.
True.
False. It is false. Enamel covers what hard tooth tissue? That would be Thomas.
The derm.
Incorrect. Dentin is what we needed there. Risk and reward time. The topic is muscles. Muscles. M-U-S-C-L-E-S. Muscles. You can risk up to 30 points in 5-point increments, or you can pass.
I'd say 15. 15.
15 points on muscles. Here we go. What muscle allows air to enter the trachea, but closes the tracheal opening when food or drink is swallowed? That would be Thomas.
Epiglottis.
Correct. Bonus points for Ottawa Hills. That is the end of the risk and reward round for you. It is now time for you. Head off to isolation. All right, let's bring back in Crestview. Welcome back, Crestview, from isolation. Are you ready for the risk and reward round?
Yeah.
Starts right now. Here we go. During which decade of the 19th century was the Statue of Liberty dedicated to the United States by President Grover Cleveland? That would be Sam.
1880s.
1880s is correct. What American city is known by the nickname Insurance Capital of the World? Sam.
Philadelphia.
Incorrect. Hartford, Connecticut. The Long Valley is a collection of short stories by what author? Sam.
Hemingway.
Incorrect. John Steinbeck. In what geological period were crinoids most prominent? That would be Sam.
Mesozoic.
Incorrect. Carboniferous. Spell the word clairvoyant. That would be Levi.
Clairvoyant.
Incorrect. No E in there. Clairvoyant. In what year did Richard Nixon resign as U.S. President? That would be Sam.
1972.
Incorrect. 1974. When a government grants a general pardon for political offenses, what is the pardon called? That would be Sam.
Amnesty.
Amnesty is correct. True or false? Germany and Italy share a border. That would be Sam.
False.
False is correct. Enamel covers what hard tooth tissue? Time. Dentin is what we needed there. Risk and reward time. The topic is muscles. M-U-S-C-L-E-S. Muscles. You can risk up to 30 points in 5-point increments, or you can pass. Crestview, what do you think?
We are going to risk 10.
Risking 10 points on muscles. What muscle allows air to enter the trachea but closes the tracheal opening when food or drink is swallowed? That would be Sam.
The glottis.
The glottis. Incorrect. Close. Epiglottis. Epiglottis. Negative 10 points for Crestview, but that is also the end of the risk and reward round for you. Let's clear the scores and let's bring back in Ottawa Hills. Welcome back to you, Ottawa Hills. Let's see where we are at score-wise. Ottawa Hills stands at 85 points. Crestview at 60 points. A very close competition indeed. Stick around. Our category round is coming up next. We have questions worth up to 30 points apiece. Deductions are going to start. Stay tuned. And welcome back to BGSU Brain Game. Crestview 60, Ottawa Hills at 85 points. Crestview, looks like we have some new subs on the team. Tell us who has now joined the team.
To my left is Karis, a senior, and to my right is Megan, also a senior.
All right, welcome to our new and returning players. This is the category round. There are 6 categories, teams, for you to choose from. There are questions worth 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 points. But I must warn you, bum, bum, bum. That's right. Drama begins. Deductions start now. If you go for 20 points, you are risking 20 points as well. There is one double or nothing question hidden in there somewhere. Could be a game changer. You may confer before buzzing in, and you can steal a question. I repeat, you can steal a question in this round. Crestview, since you have 60 points, you get to make the first selection.
Stranger Things 15.
Stranger Things for 15 points. What specific breakfast food does 11 love to eat? That would be Ottawa Hills. Thomas.
Eggos.
Eggo waffles.
Earth science for 10, please.
Earth science for 10. Identify each of the following terms from earth science. This is actually our double or nothing question as well. The gemstone tiger's eye is a variety of what form of rock? That would be Sam. Crestview.
Sedimentary.
Incorrect. Ottawa Hills. Would you like to steal? No deduction, by the way. Chinmay.
Quartz.
Quartz is what we needed there. Yes, double the points for you. Ottawa Hills in control.
Earth science 15.
Earth science for 15 points. Region of earthquakes and volcanoes in the basin of the Pacific Ocean where more than 75% of the world's active. That would be Ottawa Hills. Thomas.
The Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire is correct.
Earth science 20.
Earth science now for 20 points. Volcanic glass is known as what? That would be Ottawa Hills. Chinmay.
Obsidian.
Obsidian is correct. Ottawa Hills in control.
Earth science 25.
Earth science now for 25 points. Process in which layers or sheets of rock gradually break off. That would be Ottawa Hills. Chinmay.
Weathering.
Incorrect. From the main rock mass. Crestview. Opportunity to steal. Sam.
Erosion.
Incorrect. Exfoliation is specifically what we needed there. Ottawa Hills in control.
Earth science 30.
Earth science for 30 points. St. Elmo's fire is particularly noticeable during what type of weather? That would be Crestview. Sam.
A thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm is correct. Crestview in control. Selection, please.
Stranger Things 20.
Stranger Things for 20 points. In the first 2 seasons, what state does the show take place in? That would be Crestview. Sam?
Indiana.
Indiana is correct. Crestview in control, making a small move.
Stranger Things 25.
Stranger Things now for 25 points. Who is the leader of the Hellfire Club? That would be Ottawa Hills. Thomas?
Monroe.
Incorrect. Crestview, would you like to steal? That would be Megan.
Eddie Munson.
Eddie Munson is correct. Crestview in control and now in the lead.
Let's go A Dog's World 15.
A Dog's World for 15 points. Identify each of the following associated with dogs. A non-functional 5th toe that is often removed. That will be Ottawa Hills. Thomas?
Dewclaw.
Dewclaw is correct. Ottawa Hills snatched back control and the lead.
Dog's World 20.
Dog World's 20 points. Only site on a dog's body where it sweats. That will be Crestview. Sam?
Pads of its paws.
Pads of its paws is correct. Crestview back in control, back in the lead.
China 15.
China for 15 points. What is the capital of China? That would be Crestview. Sam?
Beijing.
Beijing is correct. Crestview in control.
FI 15.
FI for 15 points. Identify each of the following words that begin with the letters FI. I will identify the part of speech. It is an adjective coming at the end. That would be Ottawa Hills. Chinmay?
Final.
Final is correct. Ottawa Hills in control.
Dog's World 25.
Dog's World 25.
Dog's World, 25 points. While the Greyhound is typically credited as being the fastest dog in the world, this dog breed, which begins with the letter S, holds records for the fastest time over long distances. Time. Saluki is what we needed there. Ottawa Hills in control.
Dog's World 30.
Dog's World for 30 points. Name for the 3rd eyelid in dogs. Time. The nictitating eyelid. Ottawa Hills in control.
Famous Firsts 25.
Famous firsts, 25 points. Identify each of the following famous firsts. First lady to become a United States Senator. That would be Crestview. Sam?
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton is correct. Crestview in control.
Stranger Things 30.
Stranger Things for 30 points. Dustin and his girlfriend sing a duet of what song over the radio? Time. The Never-Ending Story. Crestview in control.
Let's go Famous First 20.
Famous firsts for 20 points. First artificial satellite to orbit the Earth, 19. That will be Crestview. Sam?
Sputnik.
Will we accept Sputnik? We will, yes. Crestview in control.
Begins with FI 20.
Begins with FI for 20 points. Noun. An evil spirit or cruel evil person. That will be Crestview. Sam?
Fiend.
A fiend is correct. Crestview in control, stepping on the gas.
Begins with FI 10.
Begins with FI for 10 points. End of round. Let's take a look at our score. We have Ottawa Hills at 135 points and Crestview with 210 points. You're going to want to stick around. The final round, the Brainstorm Round, is coming up next. Could still be anybody's game. Questions are worth 20 points apiece. Negative 20 points for an incorrect answer. Anybody's game. Stay tuned. And welcome back to BGSU Brain Game. Battle of the Brainiacs indeed. Crestview 210 points, Ottawa Hills 135 points. Two powerhouse teams as we move into the Brainstorm Round. Before we do that though, looks like Crestview has a substitution who has rejoined the team.
Returning to my right is Levi, a junior.
All right, welcome back to Levi and all of our returning players. This is indeed the Brainstorm Round. All the marbles, questions are worth 20 points apiece. Negative 20 points for an incorrect answer. You may confer before buzzing in. but no stealing. I repeat, no stealing in this round. Ottawa Hills, Crestview, are you ready?
Yep.
Brainstorm starts right now. Name the Japanese miniature tree that often utilizes Crestview. Sam.
Bonsai.
Bonsai is correct. These French crescent-shaped rolls are made of sweet. That would be Ottawa Hills. Thomas.
Croissants.
Croissant is correct. From Roosevelt Field in New York to Bourget Field in Paris, this man in 1927 completed the first. That would be Ottawa Hills. Chinmay.
Charles Lindbergh.
Charles Lindbergh is correct. Give the four-letter term from photography that means to trim out or cut out. That would be Ottawa Hills. Abdu.
Crop.
Crop is correct. Bleach with a pH around 13 is what type of chemical? That would be Ottawa Hills. Thomas.
It's basic.
It is a base. Will we accept basic? Yes. In a mollusk, which structure allows for both excretion and breathing? That will be Ottawa Hills. Chinmay.
Gills.
Gills is correct. Which loud, aggressive genre of music that fully emerged in the 1970s includes artists by the name of the Ramones and the Clash? That will be Crestview. Sam.
Hard rock.
We cannot accept that. Punk rock is what we needed specifically. During the American Civil War, in which U.S. state was the Battle of the Ironclads fought in March of 1862? Time, Virginia. By the terms of the Adams-Onis Treaty of 1819, which state did Spain cede to the United States? That would be Crestview. Sam.
Florida.
Florida is correct. What was the middle name of former U.S. President John Kennedy? Crestview. Sam.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald is correct. What impressive mausoleum did Shah Jahan build? That would be Ottawa Hills. Chinmay.
The Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal is correct. Sam wants to fence in an area behind his barn. If the area is 25 feet wide and 75 feet long, how many feet of fencing will he need? That will be Ottawa Hills. Chinmay.
200.
You cannot speak to each other. That is a negative answer. 200 feet is what we need there. Disguise fair nature, the hard favored rage is part of a battle cry in what play by William Shakespeare? Henry V. What name is given to the vote by which a parliamentary filibuster is ended? That would be Crestview. Karis.
Cloture.
Cloture is correct. End of round. Let's take a look at our score. Ottawa Hills 235, Crestview 270 points. What a competition. Let's give both these teams a round of applause. In the spirit of good sportsmanship, let's come out, meet in the middle, shake hands, and we will see you at the next BGSU Brain Game.